So what's the difference between soulmates and twin flames? I'm trying to figure out which one me and my girl is. I take it this girl is special to you. Yeah, you could say that. One question. How often do you guys fight? Oh, Dad, she's the only one that can make me just lose it, but I love her just as intensely. I've never felt like this with anyone before. Son, I think you got yourself a twin flame. What? Come on, Dad, what's the difference? Okay, so a twin flame is two parts of one greater soul that act as spiritual mirrors to help each other go through the process of spiritual awakening. We only have one twin flame in this life. Whereas soulmates can be friends, family, or romantic partners, and you can have multiple. Just think of a soulmate as someone that's cut from the same energetic cloth as you. Oh, so twin flames have a closer connection? Well, yeah, but that isn't exactly a good thing. A closer connection is a more intense connection, and twin flames are most likely to be, how can I say, toxically in love. Oh, no way. Oh yes, way. Like I said, twin flames are mirror souls with a defined masculine and a defined feminine. They usually connect through shared pain, and they're here to make you learn lessons about yourself to make the greater soul experience a spiritual awakening together. But trust me, it is not easy. In order to truly make it work with a twin flame, you both need to heal and deprogram from the conditioning and trauma you were both exposed to whilst inside the Matrix, which is easier said than done. Crazy. So it's easier to be with a soulmate? Oh, definitely easier and probably longer lasting. But trust me, son, nothing or no one will ever compare to what you feel with the twin flame. You'll remember her forever if you let her go. So what's it gonna be? Evolve with the flame or choose comfort and ease with a soulmate? It's on you.
Lanier, that shit not a lake. Under it was a black community. Most of these lakes made to cover up evidence. Y'all swimming in graveyards, gotta be losing it. Seneca Village, a black town up in New York, where black people own LA properties. They tore it down and put up Central Park. They was hating on us the whole time. What the fuck? Cowaliga, black town in Alabama destroyed. Now it's Lake Martin, Susanna, another town under that lake. Those was black Wall Streets, we can never be great. Vanport, Oregon, another black town got flooded. Now that shit Delta Park. Where's our reparations? What the hell? These crimes need a punishment worse than jail. Warren in Baltimore, Maryland, a community that was black ran. And guess what them niggas put over it? I goddamn damn. I know it's a black town under the Hoover. I know it's a black town under Lake Mead. I know it's a black town under all these goddamn lakes. In the day, niggas stoking out breathe. Got my ancestors under the sea. Got my ancestors spirit on trees. Where the fuck is my goddamn money? Y'all paying these taxes, but what about me? Bitch, come up part 2, cause I cannot lay it out. Is it just too much fuckery? Get in this world back, that is.
This is how you meditate, the real way to meditate. First, you have to cleanse your energy. How do you cleanse your energy? Double breathing, triple breathing. Have you ever saw a little kid, they'll cry, or even you, we've all done it when you're younger. You cry real hard, and then you're done crying. They start breathing like, and your body is doing it naturally to get rid of the negative energy that you just had while you were crying. So you want to do this manually. What you do is you breathe in some, stop. Breathe in some more, stop, and then you breathe all the way in. Triple breathing. And then you let it all out. So you... And this is why you're laying down comfortable. Do that right now, and I guarantee you feel it. But you're laying down as comfortable as possible. Neck straight, no pillow. You want to do that at the least 10 times, but do it as many times as you need until your body feels at peace. It's going to bring peace to your vessel. After this, it's time to put your body asleep, because the goal in meditation is mind awake, body asleep. So now you're laying there. You've already cleansed all the negative energy out of your aura by breathing like that. Now you want to keep your eyes closed and breathe just like someone who is asleep would breathe. How they breathe in deep and then they breathe out. Breathe in deep, and it's slow, and you're relaxed. Keep yourself as relaxed as possible. While you're doing this, thoughts are gonna pop up in your head, right? When am I gonna eat for dinner? When do I gotta pick up the kids? I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Just don't dive into the thought. Don't consciously think of another thing. Let the thought pass like a cloud. After doing this for so long, your body's gonna fall asleep and you're gonna be able to feel it. And And then you enter a state where you're connected to source. And it's at this state where you start getting information and you can ask any question and the answer will come to you.
So I detox every December, and here's why. As you become more spiritually aware, and this is for my people who are definitely newly on the spiritual path, you have to understand that these so-called powers at be do things very strategically, and everything is a ritual. So December is one of the most important times of the year on a spiritual level, especially as we get closer to the winter solstice. And so typically, what is everybody doing in December? They're partying, they're drinking, they're eating very unhealthy foods, right? And then if you pay attention to what is in the mainstream media, there's always something going on to keep people distracted. This is why I do not watch the news. No news. World news, local news. I don't watch the news, never have, never will. But right now, just from being on social media, I can see that people are distracted. This is done on purpose, y'all. Not saying that some of these things that are in mainstream right now don't have some truth to it. But what you got to understand is that if it's in the mainstream media, it is a distraction. It is to keep you distracted from connecting with your higher self. December is a very important month, y'all. Every December, y'all, within your body, there is something called the sacred oil secretion process that happens. I'll do a separate video on that, and you will understand where the whole thing of Santa Claus coming down the chimney comes from. This is something that goes on within your body. All right, you can even look this up on YouTube, but this happens every single year. However, the average person is totally unaware of this, and they are totally missing out on this time. This is one of the most important times for you to set your intentions, for you to birth your desires, for you to really connect with your highest self, and to crystallize your desires into your body on a cellular level. So if you're distracted, if you're drinking liquor, if you're partying, if you're eating low vibrational food, you're going to miss this whole thing, which the average person does. So you got to pay attention to these things. There is a reason why so many things are being put out right now, and it is to keep you totally distracted. So this is a great time for you to detox, not only with what you're eating, but also what you're listening to, also who you're hanging out with, the words you are speaking. So I'll share with you guys what I do for my detox. So I'm already plant-based, but for the month of December, I do an alkaline vegan diet, which is a little bit more strict than when you're just, regular plant-based, right? Also, no TV, unless it's something that I'm learning from, something that is going to benefit me and help me elevate and ascend. All right, no negative music. I don't have negative people or drama in my life at all, but if you do, this is a good time for you to detox from people too. Making sure that I'm reading books that are also going to help me elevate and ascend. Listening to high vibrational music. So I love Toni Jones, for example. She does like affirmation music. So listening to music that's also tuned to high frequencies, and just being mindful of your thoughts, being mindful of your words, and really being intentional about setting your goals. We as a people got to start waking up and really seeing through these illusions, because if you pay attention, y'all, it's the same thing. Every year around the spring and winter equinox, there's going to be the spring and winter solstice, there's going to be a lot of shit going on in society to distract you. It's the same thing with the spring and fall equinox. And when you're aware of this, you see it clear as day. So right now, this is not a time for you to be distracted. Don't buy into it. Mind your own business right now. A lot of people are so concerned with what's going on with other people. Like, you don't even know these people. These people are not helping you in any shape, form, or fashion. So the media is doing a great job at keeping you disconnected from you connecting with your higher self, from you ascending and elevating on your spiritual journey. So don't get distracted. Don't feed into this bullshit. Take this month to really detox, to be intentional about setting goals, and also to get an understanding of this sacred oil secretion process that literally happens every single year. But I would say 99% of people miss the opportunity to do this and don't understand why shit is not going right. Like, why you can't manifest your goals, why the things that you desire are not coming to you. Get in tune with yourself, all right? Take a break from everything. You may need to detox from social media as well, but just be really mindful right now. This is a very, very, very powerful time of the year.
Baby, you gotta rebuke these demons on a daily. You gotta rebuke these demons probably every other hour. Baby, you gotta rebuke these witches and these warlocks. You gotta rebuke these spells. Some people got your names in jars. Some people got your pictures in Ziploc bags. Some people got your pictures in freezer trying to freeze you in your dreams and your goals. Baby, you gotta wake up and believe in yourself. You gotta call back your power. You gotta tell them devils, them demons, them evil entities, they have no control over you, your power, your destiny, your reality. Baby, you gotta call on God. You gotta call on your ancestors. You gotta call on nature. And you most definitely gotta call on yourself and your power. And you gotta believe in yourself. And you gotta rebuke these damn demons, these witches, and these warlocks, baby. You gotta keep going and keep pushing. And don't give up on your dreams and your goals. You got this.
So look, right, to me, this is how you know we in the last days right here. Nearly 12,000 fish wash up on shore in Texas. Bro, that is the weirdest thing ever, bro. At the same time, all this other crazy stuff is happening around the world and people still sleep. Now, if y'all remember this post from 2 weeks ago, it says New York City is sinking due to weight of its skyscrapers, new research finds, right? The very next day after this post, this appeared in New York. And just so happened, a little bit after that, in the same city this happens, where New York was filled with smoke. And when I say filled, it literally looked like something out of a movie, you heard? Now, in the same exact city, a couple days after that, New York is swarmed by thousands of bees. Not to mention, you got the Euphrates River drying up just like the Bible said it would in the last days. Now you got more and more people claiming to see UFOs in the sky, or just seeing weird things flying around the sky or falling out the sky now all of a sudden. And the Bible clearly says that you will see signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars when it's time for Jesus to come back. Now let me tell y'all this, these are not aliens that people are claiming to see if they're seeing anything at all. These are fallen angels, bro. Literally demonic beings dwelling on earth in a different form. Why? Because demons are being unleashed on the earth in the last days like the Bible said it would. And not only that, but you got the Euphrates River drying up just like the Bible said it would in the last days. And what's getting to me is the more this river dries up, the more demonic the world is getting, as if it's releasing demons as it's drying up. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Now you got KFC, and not just KFC, but a lot of food commercials promoting Satanism. Selling all these Diablo sandwiches. And for anybody that don't know what Diablo means, it means devil. Now, I don't know if y'all seen the KFC commercial, but in the commercial, they call this person Lilith. And anybody who knows what Lilith is in the Bible, it is a demonic being. And they not the only ones. You got places like Arby's and a couple other places that's doing the same exact thing. So look, all I'm saying is ain't nothing no coincidence that all this stuff is happening at the same exact time, bro. You got all this crazy stuff happening in the big cities, bro, for a reason, because God is warning people to turn away from their sins. Bro, you got places like Target promoting Satanism, selling children's clothes with Baphomet heads and symbols all over. Not only that, but you got schools all around the U.S. opening up satanic after-school book clubs for little kids. Not only that, but they was promoting Satanism on the news and had a video of this woman ripping up the Bible. And now all of a sudden you continue to see all these street preachers that's preaching the gospel getting arrested for nothing at all. Now, the reason I said what I said about the Euphrates River is anybody who knows that God chained up some of the fallen angels under the Euphrates River, which to me makes so much sense that the more it dries up, the more demonic the world becomes. Because I believe that it's releasing demons. Now, anybody who knows about Revelation, it talks about a point in time where the beast gives life to an image and the image was able to move around and talk. And I believe it's AI. And why do I think that? Because if you do your research on this AI stuff, you know that there are demonic beings dwelling inside of these things. Everybody think everything is fun and games, bro. We are in the last days. That's why I keep making these videos. And every time I make it, I'm saying something new that's happening around the world for a reason. And I still can't cover everything because that's how much stuff is going on at one time. And the crazy thing is, we just starting, bro. And it's already getting this bad and satanic. They trying to silence the Christians, not just on TikTok, but all these other social media platforms, bro. Even in the streets where people are street preaching. But if your faith ain't in God and you have a relationship with Jesus Christ ain't as strong as you think it is, you better get it together, bro, because we running out of time. Everything that you seeing that's going on around the world is a sign that Jesus Christ is on his way, bro. Y'all better stop playing.
Listen to this.
This is how you know you're the chosen one. And no, everybody is not selected to be a chosen one. Chosen one is a person that's really pretty much selected on this planet to handle certain assignments. Pretty much like help people, you know what I mean? Like help other chosen ones to be healed, or just other people that just got lost in the matrix type shit. Like to know that you're a chosen one, like your childhood, 9 out of 10, your childhood was pretty much difficult growing up. You may have abandonment issues. Like you feel like you're being overlooked by your family. You never really fit in. You're mad different from your siblings. Like you see things and new things other people didn't. There's always something about you people don't like about you, but it's never a reason why they don't like you. Growing up, you always get hurt by the people you try to help. You're always considered as like you're weird or you're crazy. You like being alone because you feel like you can't relate to people. bugs and animals vibrated to you. Like, even if you're scared of them, like, you have this type of energy with them that nobody could, like, understand. As more you grow and you turn into an adult, you become more quiet. You become isolated. You really don't deal with people much. You learn to love from a distance because you can't play fake. You attract strangers no matter where you go. You always under attack, even if you staying out the way and you trying to do everything right. People always try to feel.
Now, before we continue, unplug your TV so that red light that when you turn the TV off still be on ain't blinking at you on monitor and recording you. The coconut helps with digestive issues. The moringa leaf, you boil it and put it in the tea. The yucca root has anti-inflammatory properties. The turmeric, anti-inflammatory properties. The ginger helps with digestion. Sweet almond oil helps with scalp and skin clarity. The Simple Truth baby wipes, they keep your baby ass from looking like an oatmeal cream pie, honey. You need to get you some of these. You need to get you some seventh generation. The shea butter that comes from the motherland of Africa. Oh, baby, keep your skin smooth like a motherfucking boiled egg, honey. Yeah. The black elderberry, all kind of antioxidants that you need to help your cells survive in this cold world. It's cold outside. And while you at it, go out there and collect you some rainwater. Just don't get caught because that shit illegal in certain states. That's all I got to say. Come back tomorrow. I'll give you some more when they ain't listening.